See, this tiny little R inside the circle, if you are using this on your website, your Instagram, your bio, or your product packaging, before you have a officially federally registered trademark certificate in your hand from the United States Patent and Trademark Office, the United States government, you might be committing fraud. Hi there, I'm attorney Kendra Stephen, lead attorney at brandprotector.com. Most business owners think this symbol just means professional, but under federal law, it is a strict legal claim. Using it too early doesn't just look bad. It can actually cause the USPTO to reject your application. The USPTO is the United States Patent and Trademark Office. That is where we file your federal trademarks in the United States. All right, and this can reject your application permanently because you tried to trick the public. Today, I'm going to teach you the difference between the TM and the R in a circle and how to avoid the mistake that costs new brands everything. All right, so let me start with the good news. This is the TM. TM, you can use this right now. You don't need a lawyer. You don't need to file a form. You don't need to pay the government a dime. It's absolutely free. However, the TM stands for trademark. It tells your competitors, it tells the public, I claim this name is mine, even if the government hasn't approved it yet. It's called a common law claim. It's like calling dibs on the front seat of the car. It doesn't give you nationwide protection. Nope, don't think you're getting that. Okay, but it scares off copycats and shows you are serious if you are selling a service like consulting or coaching. You can use SM for service mark. Same rules apply. Use it today. It's safe. Now, let's talk about the R in a circle because that's the big boy. This actually stands for registered. The R in a circle is the registered symbol. This is the heavy artillery. You earn this only after your trademark has survived the 12 to 18 months, sometimes years, USPTO examination, application registration process. You have received your official registration number. Here's the law. The statute that we're looking at is the 15 USC section 1111. This statute controls who gets to use this symbol. It is the federal notice of ownership. If you use this symbol before you are registered, the USPTO can accuse you of improper use of the federal registration symbol. If they decide you did it to deceive customers, they can deny your application on the grounds of fraud. Imagine that you built a brand for 2 years or 10 years and you finally file a trademark and you get rejected because you tried to look too professional too soon. And here's the twist. Once you are registered, if you don't use the R in a circle, you might lose the right to sue for money. The law states if you don't give notice using the R, the registration, the R in a circle, you can't collect damages from infringers unless you can prove they knew you were registered. So my clients, if you're already registered, you better add that R in a circle today. So using it too early is fraud. Using it too late is expensive. You have to get the timing exactly right. We had a client once come to us after they filed their own trademark application using a cheap online service. I'm not going to name names. They have been selling their clothing line with the R in a circle printed on every tag for 6 months. Because they thought filing meant registered, they put that there. And in actuality, it doesn't. When the USPTO examiner looked at their website as part of the review, which they always do, they saw the illegal use. They saw the illegal use of the symbol. It triggered a massive legal headache. We had to file a legal argument proving it was an innocent mistake just to save this application. It cost them $2,000 plus in just website issues. It cost them $10,000 in legal fees to fix the problem caused by a tiny circle. Don't let that be you. All right, so here's your homework. Go to your website, go on your Instagram, go all the places online, look at your hand tags, look at your packaging. If you see an R in a circle and you don't have a federally registered trademark certificate, remove it expeditiously. Okay, remove it immediately. Replace it with a TM. It's a 5-minute fix that saves you thousands of dollars, okay, in the future. Now, this is the kind of nuance that DIY filings miss. And at brandprotected.com, we don't just file your application, we audit your brand usage to ensure you aren't accidentally committing fraud while you wait for approval. We protect you from the traps you don't even know exist, okay? So, if you want to launch your brand the right way with strategy that protects your assets from day one, go ahead and go to our website, brandprotector.com. The first step in working with us is you do need to get a clearance search if you're going to be filing a trademark application. We do need to make sure that your brand clears. If you already have a trademark application or you already have a registered trademark and you need assistance to file additional ones, you will be going to the beginning of the line, most likely. Go ahead and do the same thing. Order a search report. If you already have a pending trademark application and you need help, you have office action, you have opposition, you have things going on, go ahead and schedule a consultation call. The link is in my bio.